Hello, friends. Welcome to the Lighthouse. My name is Ed.
And I'm Brittany.
And we're so glad you're here.
Ed, what are we doing in the Lighthouse today?
Well, today we're going to continue exploring God's 10 Commandments.
Cool.
But first, let's...
jump into the Bible!
Well, first, let's...
celebrate birthdays and guests.
Yes, we will celebrate birthdays and guests. But first, let's do the Good Morning Song!
This is a morning like no other. Never again will it be here. So let's get moving, let's get going. Yeah, yeah. Don't let the daylight disappear. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There will be no yawning. Cause it's a good morning. It's a good morning. A good morning. It's gonna be a very good day. Cause you're a good God. A good God. A good God. You are a very good God. Let us remember why we are here today. Why? We're here to sing. We are here to praise our God in heaven. So let me hear you say, yeah! He is our King and the maker of today. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. A good morning. It's gonna be a very good day. Cause you're a good God. A good God. A good God. You are a very good God. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There will be no yawning.
It's now time for birthdays and guests.
And we have some birthdays to celebrate this week.
Yeah.
We're celebrating Vivi Hondro, who turned 9 this month. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Vivi. And we're celebrating Cassidy Jacobson, who turned 6 on Friday.
Happy birthday, Cassidy.
Cassidy.
And if you have a birthday in April that you would like us to celebrate, go ahead and have your parents email us at lighthouse@excelcov.org.
And if you're a guest here in the Lighthouse for the very first time, welcome. Welcome, friends. We're so glad that you are here. Hey, Brittany.
Yeah, Ed.
You know, this morning I was going to jump rope.
Did you?
No, I ended up skipping it.
Oh, Ed. Are you ready to jump into the Bible?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Woo! Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Ed. What's up?
So, do you remember what the 10 Commandments are all about?
I do. God gave us the 10 Commandments to help us love God and love others. Ed, do you remember what all 10 are?
Ooh, I think so. Actually, I use my fingers to help me remember.
The finger play. I know that one. Maybe we can show everyone at home.
Yeah, that'd be great. So you can join us, friends. So, remember, you put your first finger out like this to remember the first commandment, which is that there's only one God.
2 fingers reminds us not to have any idols. We can only worship God.
Yep, you put 3 fingers up for the third commandment, which is to watch your words. See, look, it looks like a little W.
4 fingers up, your thumb looks like it's sleeping. That reminds us to keep the Sabbath holy.
I put all 5 fingers up like this, and it looks like I'm giving a pledge to honor my parents.
Last week we talked about this commandment, do not murder.
The 7th commandment, you put your 2 fingers on your hands like this, and it looks like someone's walking down the aisle on their wedding day. And the 7th commandment is to remember your marriage promises.
And number 8 is do not steal. We take our fingers like this and put them in front of our face like we're in a jail cell.
And the 9th commandment, looks like my thumb is whispering lies to the other fingers. Oh, so this 9th commandment is do not lie.
And the 10th commandment, sometimes we want what other people have, but we shouldn't covet.
Yeah, so today we're going to explore the 8th commandment.
Do not steal. You know, Ed, when I was younger, I wanted something my neighbor had, and I took it. And that's stealing. I felt bad, and I gave it back and asked them to forgive me. But you know, sometimes it's hard. Have you ever had anything stolen from you?
Yeah, actually, a long time ago, I had my bike stolen.
Oh.
Yeah, I had it locked up and everything, and when I came back to it, someone broke the lock and stole my bike.
Oh, that's awful.
I know. I mean, I was so sad, and I eventually forgave them, and I got a new bike. But you know, it feels so crummy when someone steals something from you.
Why do you think people steal things? People steal from others for a lot of reasons. But if someone does steal, God has told them in the Bible what to do to make things right. You'll find that out in The Little Man and the Big Tree, found in the book of Luke, chapter 19 in the Bible. Many years ago, Jesus was walking through a city called Jericho. There was a man who lived there named Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was very rich. I mean, crazy rich. But he got rich by stealing from others. The whole town of Jericho knew that Jesus was coming to town, and crowds gathered to see him as he walked past. Zacchaeus had never seen Jesus before. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but because he was short, he couldn't see over the crowd. So the crazy rich Zacchaeus climbed a tree to see Jesus. When Jesus reached the tree, Jesus looked up and said, "Zacchaeus, come down at once. I must stay at your house today." Surprised that Jesus called him by name, Zacchaeus came down and welcomed Jesus gladly. The crowd of people saw this and started talking. What is Jesus doing? Doesn't he know that Zacchaeus has broken the commandment, do not steal? Zacchaeus and Jesus heard the people talking. Then Zacchaeus did something surprising. He said to Jesus, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor. And if I have stolen anything, I will pay it back 4 times the amount." Jesus was happy that Zacchaeus turned from his sinful way of stealing and tried to make things right by being generous to others. Leviticus chapter 6 verses 1 through 6 says, "If anyone sins by stealing, or if they find something lost and lie about it, they must return what they stole, add a little extra value to it, and give it all to the owner. They also need to ask God for forgiveness." If someone steals something, those verses in Leviticus tell us what to do. Pay it back, plus a little extra, and ask God for forgiveness. Maybe you can't pay back what you stole with money, but you could pay back someone with your time, with chores, or by saving up to pay the person back. The important thing is that you set things right with the person you stole from and with God. God does not want us to steal, but He wants us to be generous to others. Stealing not only hurts others, but hurts our relationship with God. But God is kind and can forgive people who steal. God wants us to be generous to others. We can worship God by being generous.
So, if stealing is wrong, how should we behave?
Well, we should use our hands to work hard and to be generous to others. Because when we're generous by giving to other people, we're actually helping them, not hurting them.
And that's a way to honor, love, and worship God.
Yes, we worship God by being generous to other people.
Oh, and if you want to learn more about that, check out our links below.
Yes, let's all find a way this week to worship God by being generous to others.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks friends for visiting today.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, see ya.